I'm Karina and I welcome you all to Manav Rachna News. Let's have a look at the headlines. International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women observed at Manav Rachna. CBSE organizes awareness cum capacity building program in Manav Rachna University. International Men's Day celebrated with cooking talent of Manav Rachna male faculty. The Theatre Society Pegam creates ripples in the annual Culture Fest at BITS Pilani. The World Television Day celebrated with quiz competition in QC-TV based on television trivia by the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. November 25th is worldwide observed as International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. In this context, the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, along with Gender Sensitizing Cell, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, organized a session called Muffled Screams, Frozen Responses. Our correspondent Prerna Sharma has the details.
Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, in collaboration with the Gender Sensitization Cell, organized a conversation on the topic Muffled Screams, Frozen Responses on the occasion of International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, that is on 25th November 2022. The guest speakers of the session were Ms. Priyanka Dubey, journalist and author, sociologist and researcher Dr. Sushri Panigrahi, Dean FMEH Dr. Maithili Ganju. Dr. Maithili Ganju started the session upon the thought of gender sensitization and the awakening of this concept in the new generation. The guests discussed the role of media in finding the solution to gender violence and acknowledged the problems of gender. Priyanka Dubey conveyed the fact that media, police, and even medical practitioners should be empathetic and respect gender. Dr. Sushri Panigrahi pondered that violence should be understood as a concept, and also education and class is not enough to impact violence. Dean FMEH Dr. Maithili Ganju was the overall moderator of the session. They also put upon thoughts that it's not ethical to cover only the trending cases against women, but also there should be a follow-up for these cases. Overall, the session was much awakening. Also, these kinds of sessions should be organized time to time to aware the youth and society about the increasing crime against women. These sessions indulge the students in mindset, awakening respect for the other gender. At last, there was a Q&A session where various participants asked questions to the guests.
Central Board of Secondary Education organizes awareness cum capacity building program for the principals and teachers of CBSE school, focusing on the teaching and learning in the changed digital landscape. Let's have a look at our correspondent's report, Nitin Sharma.
Keeping in mind the vision of new education policy, Central Board of Secondary Education had organized an awareness cum capacity building program on mass media for principals and teachers of CBSE schools. The program held in Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies on 18th November 2022. A total of 10 speakers including academic experts, CBSE officials and people from various educational institutions participated in the program. Speakers focused on various aspects of mass media like media and information literacy, media and children, and mass media for beginners. They also expressed their thoughts on the changing methods of learning and teaching in digital era. Awareness cum capacity building program ended with the speech on various career opportunities which are available in the media industry.
It is said that men are better cooks than women, so it was the occasion of International Men's Day when their culinary and cooking talents were put to test. Ibhan and Pandita, our correspondents, explore further.
World celebrates Women's Day on March 8th. Do we also have a Men's Day? Yes, we do. The Faculty of Hotel Management MRIIRS celebrated Men's Day by organizing men's only competition at the Center of Excellence for Culinary Arts. The idea behind this was to provide a platform for men to explore their culinary skills and cooking talents. Participants, including faculty of MRIIRS, had something interesting to watch and also to eat as they watched their colleagues competing against each other in cooking skills. The environment was filled with the aroma of variety of spices. The dishes were evaluated on the basis of aroma, flavor, and appearance. The competition was concluded by a prize distribution ceremony where the Dean, Lieutenant General R.K. Anand, Director Ms. Ritika Singh, and Program Director Culinary Arts Dr. Vikas Singh gave the prizes and certificates to position holders, where the first prize was won by Mr. Vineet Kaul, second prize by Mr. Karan Kohli, and third prize by Mr. Vineet Sikka.
Pegam, the Theatre Society of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies created an impact through their play Chainpur Ki Dastan during a mega culture fest organized at BITS Pilani. Our correspondent Saranya Vetsan has more details on it.
The Theatrical Society, Paigam, represented Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies at an annual cultural fest, Oasis 2022, at BITS Pilani, Rajasthan. The fest was organized to mark BITS Pilani's 50 years of excellence in academics. Rahul Gambhir, one of the students of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, took part in the fest along with his team, which comprised of students from various other departments such as BCA, BBA, BCom, BSc, and BTech. Paigam staged an hour-long play called Chainpur Ki Dastan, which was a comedic drama story of two thieves who ran away from Tihar jail to a village called Chainpur. It was about how they survive as runaways and how they deal with the trouble they face in the village. Other plays performed were on subjects such as Islamophobia, some staged novel adaptations, while some even did originals.
The Department of Journalism and Mass Communication celebrated the World Television Day through a fun quiz competition based on television theme trivia. Now let's have a look at the report of our correspondent Niyati Agarwal.
The relevance of television or broadcast journalism is immense for a student of journalism and mass communication. November 21st is celebrated as National Television Day to mark the importance of TV as not just for entertainment but for creating awareness among the people, and on this regard Department of Journalism and Mass Communication commemorated the day with the fun quiz competition in Quizy TV based on television trivia. There were 5 teams comprising of 2 members in each team who participated in the competition. There were 4 rounds in the competition. First round named as Bunyad, which consisted of questions related to the history of television. Second was Khichdi, which was the mixture of television trivia. Third was the Dekh Bhai Dekh, which consisted of a visual clues of television shows. Fourth one was Zaban Sambhal Ke, which was a rapid fire round.
एक क्विज़ी टीवी जो कि एक डिपार्टमेंटल क्विज था, ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़ हमारे डिपार्टमेंट में होनी चाहिए क्योंकि इससे एक तो नॉलेज बढ़ती है, ऊपर से पार्टिसिपेशन लेवल स्टूडेंट्स का बढ़ता है, कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है। वेरियस पार्टिसिपेंट्स वर देयर, बहुत सारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए थे, डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट से भी आए थे, फैकल्टी ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, फैकल्टी ऑफ कॉमर्स से भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स थे इस क्विज कॉम्पिटिशन में। और इससे कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल तो बढ़ता ही है, जहाँ तक बच्चे की पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ती है, मोटिवेशन लेवल बहुत बढ़ता है। तो इन माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़ डिपार्टमेंट में हमेशा होनी चाहिए एंड इट्स वेरी गुड एंड एक्साइटिंग एक्टिविटी। थैंक यू।
There was a tie for the first position between 2 teams comprising of Niyati Agarwal and Prerna Sharma from Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, and Namya Garg and Khushbu Chaube from the Department of Management and Commerce respectively. And the second position was bagged by the Akshata Deshpande and Lakhan Chaudhary of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. Overall, it was a fun opportunity for television lovers to tickle their brains.
That's all for today. Stay tuned to Manav Rachna News.